Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about router chain. Router chain is one of those useful chains when you have multiple tasks. One LLM is responsible to responding to cooking instructions, or another LLM is specialized in providing instructions on how to code. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how this router chain from Langchain can help organize all these tasks and help to get the corresponding LLM to respond to the specific request. We're going to use these libraries. I'm using the config class, and as always, I'm using the OpenAI API here. I am creating a prompt factory class. I have various types of tasks. One task is for a developer, poet, a Wikipedia, for example, a legal expert, and so on. And then I also have the information for the prompt. This is something that I will need to pass over when I am dealing with the language model and I want to create the output response. The default chain is something that if the question that the user is asking does not seem to be finding any destination chains, then we'll pass it over to the default chain. So now that I have all the information I need, I can call this generate router function to generate the router chain for me. Now I need to run this router chain. I can start to ask it a question. What is the population of India in 2020? That this is the language model that has been used. So now let's ask another question. And what are the steps to immigrate to the UK? So this is kind of like a legal advice that you want from the language model. And then the language model is actually knowing that this is in fact a legal expert should respond. And this is the response that it gives in return. Okay, in order to use the Langsmith dashboard, we add this with config and run name, and we name it multi-router chain. So I ask a question, what are the steps to immigrate to the UK? So the response comes back with using the legal expert LLM. I am right now in the Langsmith dashboard, and under this most used chains, I see that the multi-router chain is here. So I look under that and I see that there are a number of chains here. Router chain has an input and a destination. This is very interesting because what happens is we are using this router chain to send this input to the corresponding expert. Here is the legal expert. So this is the input to the OpenAI. It gets a human message. And finally, the language model generates this ones like this. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you are willing to learn more about any other applications within Langchain. I will look forward to see you in my next video. Until then.